Hi, I am learning to make 3D games using the RealityFactory editor. This time I am trying to give my player character a weapon, and the player actor and the weapon is going to be seen from a third-person view. I have come to learn that this is a little bit special, and that the weapon must be made specially for the character that is going to use it, or rather it must be made special for the skeleton of that character. Now there are some weapons provided with the RealityFactory program, but those weapons cannot be used directly with my character because they are not made for that skeleton. They could be modified to be used, but I am going to make a completely new weapon. So to begin with, I have my player character and a gun, a phaser gun, both modeled in Misfit Model 3D. I have in earlier videos shown how I have modeled the player character in Misfit Model 3D, making a model with a skeleton, providing the possibility of animating the model. The model of the gun is made the same way, but without a skeleton. We are now going to give the model of the gun the same type of skeleton as the player actor has. We are going to do this by making a copy of the model of the gun and paste this in together with the player character. We are then going to resize the gun and move it into position in the model's hand. When we are happy with position and the size of the gun, we delete the mesh of the player character, leaving only the mesh of the gun and the skeleton. We are now going to select a joint in the skeleton. We're going to select a joint that is in the position of the right hand of the player character, and we are then going to have this joint having influence over the mesh of the gun. So now the gun is connected with the right hand joint. We can now save the new model in the milk-shape format, MS3D. We use this format because we are then going to be able to import it into the Equity program. So we can now import the MS3D model of the gun with its skeleton into the program Equity. There we can save the model or build the model as an actor model, a format that can be used by RealityFactory. To make it possible to use the weapon model in the game, we need to identify the weapon in the weapon ini file, which is situated in the install folder in RealityFactory. I'm reusing the definitions for a weapon that is already included in RealityFactory and just changing it a bit so it will be about the new phaser gun. What we are interested in is what we find under third person. So we are giving the address for where the phaser model is stored, weapon p phaser act. The color values I leave as they are. It is important to get the rotation and scale values at the same value that the player actor model have. Launch offset, we leave that for now, and we have to identify which joint or bone that the weapon model is attached to. And this is really all we need, and with that we are set to go. Testing the weapon in game, we can see that the gun stays very nicely in the hand of the player character as the character moves around. And we can also shoot the gun. This seems like a pretty good start. That is all for now. Bye.